Okay guys, part two. As you can see, I've got the cradle completely out. Yesterday, when I finished up, I still had a little work to do. What needed to be done was the last two bolts on the universal, which I did. I had to actually move the car and rotate it around so that I could get to all four bolts on the universal. Once that was done, I had to go up, disconnect the rack and pinion. You already disconnected from the frame, the cradle itself, and then you disconnect it from the steering wheel, from the wheel, and you're going to have to bump it over the back. That motor mount is going to be in your way. What you're going to have to do is support the front of the cradle. Maybe once it's loose, all four bolts are taken off of it. Support the front of the cradle in the front with the jack so that you can actually move it. You're going to have to, and you probably need a second jack. I used the second jack here and there. I braced it in the front, jacked it up in the back, up over the back tab of the transmission there. You've got to make that room in order for that motor mount to go over that lip. Just the way that it's made, this part here sits right down past, sits back here. So, like this is cradled on there, or sitting on top of there. That's how that cradle sits on top of the transmission. So you're going to have to use both jacks to stable it in the front while you hoist it over that back lip, so you can disconnect it from the sway bar and from the rack and pinion steer at the same time. I don't know if it's on any other model, but it is definitely going to need to be done on this model. As you can see, I didn't take my brakes or anything apart. I took the rack off the top. I loosened the sway and then just took the whole bar off of it. Now when I bring the other cradle in, I'll attach the sway, boost it up in there, then attach the rack and pinion, and then set it up on top of that lip. And then these grooves, you see that? These grooves set down in here. And it's going to be real tight. So once you get it, you're going to have to support